Alright, so I guess this is gonna be my second time recording this video, but whatever. Um, Hi, this is Javier. It's gonna be like my first video for my channel. And as the title says, is the future determined or is it an open possibility? I think just to start off, just to take from one of my favorite modern philosophers is Muhammad Iqbal. He's sort of really unknown within like Western philosophy. There's few people that acknowledge him, but if people remember like Henry Bergson, a French philosopher, Muhammad Iqbal kind of borrowed a lot from his notions of time and free will. But anyways, just to really sum up Muhammad Iqbal's position, um, he agrees with Bergson on the idea that time is change, and if and then change is movement essentially, right? Like pure duration. Time is pure duration without measurement. And but his one qualm with Bergson's idea of time as being an organic whole is that he responds with, it cannot possibly, the universe cannot possibly be done, right? Because he's saying that the universe is constantly expanding, the universe is constantly, things are constantly being added and subtracted from. So Muhammad Iqbal concludes to the idea that really past and present, that we experience the present moment is always carried with the past, right? It always carries the past with it. And how we should look at the future is just like an open possibility. I think his ideas are rather like, you know, some might say wishful thinking, but when you read his work, you sort of build this like connection with him and sort of realizing that, yeah, I mean, I get the idea that the universe, the future is an open possibility. And the reason why I say that is because the primacy example of what Muhammad Ball used, right? The universe is constantly expanding. Now, of course, there are theories about how the world is going to end and such philosophies as determinism and everything. However, just to kind of put those ideas at bay, if we consider philosophical paradoxes like the paradox of the raisin, the raisin. Well, I guess you could use a raisin instead of a raven. The paradox of the raven is a prime example about no matter how many times you see something repeat, it doesn't necessarily confirm that notion, right? Such as like all ravens are black. And of course, if you're not familiar with this paradox, there are some videos that kind of explain it rather simply and more in depth as well. But anyways, just to invoke that paradox, just in case some of you are resistant to the idea of the future being an open possibility, as well as David Hume's argument for the problem of induction or the problem of uniformity, really. Even though I can already hear some people saying that, well, if Muhammad Iqbal came to the conclusion that the universe is constantly expanding, this is a theory of essentially of induction. And though, a lot of you are definitely correct in that, it was induction itself, though Muhammad Iqbal never rejected the notion of induction. I am simply provoking, again, the possibility, right? The possibility that if the future is not determined, then in fact the future still lays as an open possibility itself. Um, Again, I'm not a PhD, I don't have like a PhD in philosophy, but I would love to hear you guys' opinions and ideas on whether, you believe the future is determined or the future can really be an open possibility. I think even invoking the problems with quantum mechanics is a very interesting idea, such as, the double slit experiment. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just ranting at this point, but I really would like to hear you guys' ideas and so we can discuss. Really, I'm not here to kind of, cause trouble. Hopefully the comments are respectful and everything. And really, I just want discussion, healthy discussion, healthy disagreement, things like that. So, yeah. So just let me know what you guys think. And I truly plan to do more videos on this, like the concept of time, free will. Maybe we'll even talk about morality. Maybe you guys can like tell me certain things to research, and then like I'll do a video about it, and I'll share my thoughts and maybe rebuttals about the idea, and then you guys can discuss with me and have your own rebuttals about it. I just love discussing this stuff. I'm hoping that I can build an audience that also loves, discussing these things. So sorry I can't talk. But yeah, so just let me know your comments, comment and tell me your opinion, or if you agree, disagree, tell me why you disagree, and everything. All right, see you guys later.